What's up, guys? It's Beeboy here, and the Sidekicks have finally released in Fortnite the brand new pets. As you see, we have Peels here, the first Sidekick in the game. He's tier 1 in the Battle Pass, and we're just going to go through every single one of this guy's animations, as well as how to create their appearance, how to edit their accessories, and everything you need to know about the Sidekicks now they're in the game. So let's get straight into it. Alright, so here we are in the locker. As you see, there's a new Sidekicks tab, so we click on that. This is where all your Sidekicks are going to be located. So obviously, we have Peels first. He looks awesome, dude. He looks super cool. So, you can click to customize him, and this is where we do our one-time customization. Now, in the appearance tab, every single option you select here is going to be locked. So once you select your color, your size, all of that, it's going to be locked to that specific Sidekick, and you can no longer change it. Now, obviously, there's a lot of controversy surrounding this, but the pro to this is you do kind of get to customize your own personal Sidekick, and it looks different than everybody else's. But yeah, it is a little bit weird that this locks in. However, you can change their accessories whenever you want. So I will show that in a minute. But first off, let's customize Peels. Let's get right into it. So for the color, it looks like we have the base of ripe one. We have the underripe, more like greenish look. And we have the overripe. I kind of like that. I don't know. It's rough when you can only pick one. I think I'm just going to go with the regular yellow, because that's just a classic look for like a peely banana. Oh, not yet. So let's go with that. And then you go over the side. It looks like we got his ears. So we have the up ears. We've got the down ears. And then we have the droopy ears. Ooh, so that's really cool. I think I'm just going to go with the regular. I'm going to be basic here. And then we have build. So you have this build here. And then a bigger build. Ooh. I think I'm going to go with this. I'm low-key just going with the basic. I feel like I can't go with the basic Peels, right? Maybe I should give him ripe. Yeah, let's go with this. Let's go with this. Maybe I should change his ears. I like these ears. We'll go with these ears, but we'll make him overripe. Keep this build. And then we'll go to the next step. So now, you will not be able to change your Sidekick experience after you hold lock in here. So make sure whenever you're customizing your Sidekick, this is exactly how you want them to look, because you cannot change it. So once you lock that in, you can actually go ahead and change their name, and you can make their name whatever you want. We can make him Beeboy Jr. if we wanted, but we're not going to do that. I think I'm just going to keep him Peels for now. Now, the name you can change at any time, so you can change this later on. This is not locked in. So for right now, we're just going to call him Peels, keep the basic name, and finish customization. So here we have Peels ready to go. And he's just doing all kinds of emotes. This is super cool. So now the cool thing is his icon in the Sidekick tab is going to look exactly how you just customized it. So that is a really cool feature. Now, if we go ahead and click edit, we do have his different styles, which you can unlock with challenges. You also get some to start. So you get the little Nana sticker shirt. And then you also get this white bananas one. I think I'm going to go with this blue one for now. And then you have his reaction. I think this is when you pet them in game. I haven't seen too much, but it looks like for right now we have the Nana heart and the default. So we're going to click the Nana heart, obviously. And then they also are going to be able to unlock Sidekick emotes. So his is the itty bitty maracas, which that is super funny. But yeah, it looks like you're going to be able to use your Sidekick points and in your quests to unlock these. So we'll show that next. All right, so here we have his quest. For some reason, I already have a bunch of them done. I have no idea how I did this. Maybe it's just part of being crew. But his first reward is a loading screen. And then we have the Nana Heart reaction, the Nana sticker shirt, the Shake Your Nana emoticon, the banana shirt, and then these are the ones I haven't unlocked yet for whatever reason. The banner icon, the Peelies shirt, and the itty bitty maracas emote. So that's really cool. And I think every single Sidekick that comes out, you will have these rewards. You'll get points, and then you'll unlock these. And it looks like it is in like a staggered process. So you're always going to unlock the banana shirt, then the icon, then the Peely shirt. It's always going to be in a step-by-step process, it looks like. So yeah. All right, so now when you're in the lobby, your little Sidekick is going to stand right next to you, which is super cool. I wonder if you emote. Oh, he just disappears when you emote. All right, that's interesting. So yeah, well, I guess we'll just hop into the game and see how these guys work. He is so cool looking. This is awesome. All right, so I just loaded in. Here he is. And obviously the elephant in the room is that this season is Simpsons themed. So I have no idea anything about this map. I just got in. So Yeah, but let's just go ahead and pet him. So this is his petting emote. You can pet your sidekicks just like you could the original pets, and he just goes around. And yeah, he's just walking around. He's just a guy. Oh my gosh, he's so cool. So yeah, he's just gonna kind of follow you around, it looks like. And then when you're standing still, it looks like he's kind of gonna traverse a little bit himself there, which is really neat. It also looks like he does make like some sounds while you're hanging out. He'll just like bark and do his own thing. He's probably gonna have a few idle animations as well, which we'll look at here. So that's him looking around. He's just off doing his own thing. It's also important to note that nobody else in this lobby has a sidekick, and that's actually because the sidekicks are invisible to anybody except you and your teammates, which is actually a good thing because you don't want your sidekick to like give away your position when you're in the game, even though it would be kind of cool to just see everybody's sidekick running around on the start island. And there he goes barking, a little idle animation. And what is this intro, bro? What? Okay, Simpsons Battle Royale. I don't even know what is going on. And we're thinking Otto, the bus driver. Shout out Otto, dude. I want to not die, so let's just go to this little beach. So as we're dropping, it looks like... Oh, so he's just like a little spark. If you see that, that looks like that is Peels right now.
Hey! Look! Listen! Hello!
So it doesn't look like they have skydive animations. That's kind of sad, because that was some of my favorite animations on the original pets. But it makes sense because I don't know how Peels is going to equip a glider as he's falling, and that would be a bad situation. Why is this guy landing where I was landing? There any other spot on the map? Come on, man. All right, let's take this guy down real quick. Oh look, he's angry. So okay, it looks like that's his ADS animation. So if you remember the original pets, they would have ADS animations. It looks like this guy. Or maybe that's just when you're fighting somebody. Maybe when you shoot. Oh yeah, so it's when you shoot, he actually gets angry and helps you out. I'm not really sure what this little guy's gonna do in a fight, but hey, thank you for helping, Peels. I appreciate it. Spam W Peels in the comments. All right, let's try dancing. Okay, so he does have a dance emote, just not in the lobby. He's just hanging out dancing. That is so fire, bro. Look at this guy. He is absolutely going crazy down there. I'm not gonna lie, guys. I would die for Peels already. I've known him for like 5 minutes. This is my boy. Oh! He has jumped through a wall. Okay. Alright. Are you coming here? Honestly, their tracking's pretty good. Like, he's coming through the door. I was concerned with, like, how well they would follow you, but he seems to be doing actually really good.
Enemy spotted.
What? Slurp juice? There you go. Oni's in the cone. I wonder... Okay, so he kind of just, like, phases through builds. That's probably a good thing, even though it looks a little weird. Like, otherwise your sidekick's gonna get trapped. It looks like if you run, he's also gonna run. Oh my goodness, bro is a speed demon. Oh my goodness. The Flash. What the heck? Bro is cooking. Okay. He's like jumping up on me. So there's petting him again. That is so sick. I'm trying to think what other animations this guy would have. I wonder if there's like a swimming. Obviously, we're on the Simpsons map, so I'm not sure we're going to see very well. Oh. Okay, so apparently he just turns back into a spark when you're swimming. That's kind of sad. I do wish they did swimming animation. I think that would have been good, but I understand that's probably a whole another ball game. Oh, and he dances when you open a chest. That's awesome. That is amazing. All right, come on, buddy. I don't think I'm ever going to focus in a Fortnite game again now that we have these. Like, I'm just going to play with my dog time. Look, he's, like, running ahead of you. Yeah, they did a really good job with the tracking on these guys. Like, that's great. It looks like when you do something he can't get to, he's always just going to turn into the spark, which is interesting. It's so weird being on his system, right? I've mentioned it, like, 4 times, but, like, I'm trying to focus on the pet. I'm like, what am I looking at? Like, what is this? A go sign? Also, this is probably the first time in a video y'all are seeing me not wear a pet back bling, because I wanted to keep focus on Peels. So we're back to the original Beeboy combo. Who's this guy? It's one of your kind, Peels. Took him down. Taking down the sweats. Yes, sir. Oh, look at him. He's angry. We got him, bro. You're all good. I think he does dance when you open a chest. We gotta find another. Oh. Oh, no. What? What the heck was Mr. Blasty? What was that? That thing one-shot me. What? So I just wanted to throw this in real quick. I was looking through the bonus rewards, and it looks like you actually can get another Peels on page 1 of the bonus rewards, which is really interesting because, as we know, the appearance styles are locked once you use them once, obviously. So it gives you another chance to make a new version of Peels. You can name him something different, give him different ears, give him different color, all that. And that is also in the Battle Pass. We do know that when the Sidekicks come to the shop, you can buy them multiple times to do that, which that feels like it's going to be way too expensive. So it is kind of cool that they're giving you 2 Peels in this Battle Pass. It's very strange, but it is kind of cool. All right, next game here. I want to test out that chest thing because he was like doing like a celebration when I opened the chest before. So let's check that. Are all these intense? If I hit it from the right angle. Oh, he's just doing a little dance right now. Sometimes it looks like he will just do the celebration as his idle pose. But I believe he does something like when you open a chest. At least that's what it looked like. I might have to go take down the sweats though real quick. More like take down the bots. Come here, buddy. Oh my goodness. Where are you going? Okay. So let's open this chest. Oh, he does like a little jump side to side. Okay, that's fire, bro. Bro, he does get hyped. All right, let's try to open another because I don't know if when he jumps on his hind legs, that's like another option for when you open a chest. Or if he just like does that sometimes. Okay, so yeah, sometimes he does this. So it looks like when you open chests, sometimes he does hind legs, sometimes he jumps back and forth as well. So that's fire. He's got 2 little celebration emotes. All right, time to take down the sweats.
12 seconds later.
Go!
All right, so now we got AJ here. He's going to help me show off the knocked animation, and then we're going to try to see if we can get, if there's a Victory Royale animation, we're going to go to custom and see if we can get that. But something I did figure out is that when you're in the lobby and you're doing those emotes, sometimes the dog actually does dance with you. Like if I'm doing this one, you can hear he's barking, he's dancing. But then, like, if I do this one, he goes away. So it's very odd. I don't know why that's a thing, but anyway, let's get into a match and see the knocked animation. All right, so as you can see, you can also interact with your teammates' pets, and he actually has a different style here. AJ's got the bigger build on him. So that is really cool. You will be able to see your pets and your teammates' pets, and y'all can interact with each other's pets. Right, so I'm going to build up, and let's see what this knocked animation looks like. I saw, you know, Bonesy had one in the trailer, but we're going to check out what Peels knocked animation looks like here now. Where you at, Peels? Where'd he go? Oh, there he is. Oh, so he gets all sad. He's got his little head down, ears down. And AJ's dog doesn't even seem to care. Bro is having the time of his life over there. My dog is just real sad.
Why are we still here? Just to suffer?
Oh, he looks so sad, but that is a really cool animation. And, oh, okay.
Long before time had a name, the first Spinjitzu master.
Not sure what that was. And also, a team is flying in, so we probably need to get this res off. Then when you get resed... Oh, he gets... Oh, and both of them get happy. Okay. Maybe AJ's dog cares about me slightly, but not as much as my boy. And we're cooked. Alright, here's a knocked animation again. Alright, so AJ and I just went into a custom match because we're actually going to test out if the Sidekicks have a Victory Royale animation. Because I know the pets did a little bit of a celebration, but it was... well, okay, thank you for that. But it was more of like, for the pets, I think it was the same as their elimination animation, which they would like bark. And then, as well as that, also I was going to test if they have a crouch animation. So, let's see here. It doesn't look like it. The pets did... Why did that have Burger of Aimbot? What the heck? Y'all see that? Anyway, the pets would get up, like, on your shoulder because they were in the carrier. With these, obviously, there's nothing to get up on. It would be cool if they, like, sat, though. I think that could be nice. But it doesn't look like they have a crouch animation. So, I guess we're going to go ahead and see if they have a Victory Royale. Also, you can see we no longer see AJ's sidekick. That's because he's on another team. Any last words, pal? Okay. Alright, so let's see. Looks like he's just chilling. It doesn't look like he's got any specific animation for the Victory Royale. So that's kind of sad, but, I mean, he didn't have one for elimination, so I guess it makes sense. But he did just let out a little bark, and if you actually know dog language, you know that that means make sure to like and subscribe. Okay. So, that seems to be all of the animations Peels has, and kind of the animations that the Sidekicks are going to be based off of. So, to recap, we have, you know, running around walking. You got the angry shooting one whenever you're shooting at somebody. You have opening chest celebration, and it seems he does that celebration during other times. You got the idol lobby animations. You've got the petting animation, obviously. And then you have the emotes that they can unlock with accessory points, which are super funny. So yeah, it does seem like they have plenty of animations they react to, a lot going on in the game, and it's so cool to just like have them follow you around, just do funny stuff. It was a little sad that they were missing some of the animations that I would consider to be staples for the original pets, but when they're not in a carrier, it's hard to do things like skydive animations or crouch animations. Obviously, it is a little sad they just turned the orb, but I don't know how else they would have done that, so something you just gotta live with. But overall, these guys are super cool. I will be reviewing and showing off all the animations for all of the companions that come out on November 7th, or all the sidekicks rather. So make sure to stay tuned for that. We'll be going over all of those individually in videos. So let me know your thoughts. What do you think of these guys? Obviously, sidekicks are out now. Peels is tier 1 in the battle pass. So if you've had a chance to try these out, let me know. What are your thoughts? What do you like about them? What do you think should be improved? And yeah, I think these guys are super cool, and I can't wait to check out the other ones. So I will see you guys in the next video.